This helicopter didn't crash. It just needed a nap in the snow, like when I nap in my diaper. Ooh, the door is cold. Maybe it needs a warm diaper hug. Or maybe just some WD-40, whatever. Wow, look at all this dust. It's like a giant forgotten puppet snack, but I think I'll skip this snack. This cockpit is like a huge video game console, but all the buttons are sticky and probably need a good wipe down. Okay, this is home now. Time to make sure this house doesn't smell like old helicopter farts anymore. This dust is older than my pencil. It needs to go so I can have a clean spot for my diaper naps. These walls are sticky. Did someone spill chocolate milk, or is that just old helicopter gunk? I hate gunk. I need a ladder for this, but I only have my pencil, so I guess the mop must be my new, tall puppet friend. This dust is hiding. It's playing hide and seek, but I always win because my vacuum cleaner is hungry for dirt. The cockpit is the brain of the helicopter, and now it's a clean brain, ready for my big puppet ideas. Snow is fun, but not on my solar collector. Go away, snow. I need electricity for my puppet house. This floor smells like old airplane farts and grease. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Make it smell like my clean diaper. Perfect. Now I can look out and see if any polar bears are trying to steal my supplies. No polar bears yet. Good. Protection is important, just like my diaper protects me from messes. Now the floor is safe and sound. Ice is tricky. It's trying to hug the helicopter too hard, but I need space for my amazing solar panel cables. Everything must be perfect and clean before we make the big loud noises. Perfect organization is important, okay? Heavy wires mean heavy power. My arms are tired now, and I hope these wires make my house super fast and bright. Sun power. This solar blanket will give me all the electricity to watch my puppet TV shows later. Big power. No holes. We can't drill holes in the helicopter. That's a big no-no. Only sticky tape allowed here. Cable management is very important for safety. We don't want any funny sparks or fire near my nice, clean house. Red wire, black wire, don't mix them up, or the helicopter might explode, and that would be a messy diaper day. This battery is heavy, like a whole sack of puppet potatoes. It needs to stay put so it doesn't roll away. Electricity is like a sneaky little worm. You have to lock it up tight, or it escapes and gives you a shock. First light fixture. I need good lighting to see my diaper when it gets messy. Safety first, always. Check 1, check 2. We have electricity flowing, baby. This is better than hot chocolate on a cold day. Light. We have light. Now I can see all the dirt I missed, which is good, but also bad for my free time. Measure twice, cut once. That's what the smart puppet construction people say, but I like cutting a lot. This is the fuzzy blanket for the floor. It keeps the cold snow monsters from touching my puppet feet. Click! That's the sound of a strong floor. This is the start of my no more cold feet puppet promise. Tap, tap, tap. This floor is fitting together like the perfect puzzle, but without the annoying missing piece. Curvy edges are tricky, like trying to fold a clean diaper perfectly, but my puppet brain is smarter than the floor. Squeezing that last piece in. It's like putting on a tight pair of pants, but much less complaining from the floor. No squeaks. This floor is quiet, like a ninja puppet sneaking up on a snack in the middle of the night. Fast work, good work. If I go fast, I can finish the floor and then eat a big, delicious puppet sandwich. Tiny pieces can ruin everything. Like when a tiny piece of broccoli gets stuck in my puppet teeth. Almost done with the floor. Then I can take off my shoes and let my sweaty puppet feet finally breathe. Measure, cut, curse, repeat. This little piece was trying to fight me, but Jeffy always wins against wood and plastic.
sealing the edges so no cold air or sneaky bugs can come inside my beautiful, warm helicopter home.
Trim makes it look fancy. My house is getting so fancy, I might need a fancy puppet butler, but only if he cleans.
This trim is making the floor look like a real house, not just an old helicopter that got lost in the snow.
Warm feet. This floor is so smooth. It's sticky glue. This will hold the walls up tight so the snow outside can't make them wiggle or fall down. Shiny insulation keeps the warm air inside and the grumpy cold air outside, where it belongs, near the big snow. White walls are clean walls. Now the helicopter looks less like a machine and more like my fancy puppet bedroom. We need to hide the lines. If the lines show, people will know it's not a real house, and Jeffy wants a real house. The window needs space to see the mountains, but the wall needs to hug it tightly so no snow gets in here. Insulation panel, insulation panel. This is the puppet construction rhythm. It's very fast and very important. Smooth, smooth, smooth. We don't want bumpy walls. Bumpy walls make my puppet eyes sad and itchy. The door frame is tricky, like trying to catch a fly with chopsticks. But I need this measurement to be super perfect. I cut it perfect. My pencil helped me draw the line, and the saw did the noisy part, which I like.
Look at that. Clean walls make the whole house feel bigger, just like when I wear my biggest, fluffiest diaper.
Seams are bad for insulation. We must seal the air and make the warm air stay trapped inside, like a happy prisoner.
A little bit of paint hides all the secrets, just like when I hide my messy diaper under my short blue shorts. Walls are done. I'm done. Now it feels like a real apartment, but up high in the mountains.
Snap, click, snap.
This bed is like big Legos, but for sleeping and dreaming about big bags of puppet potato chips.
Wiggle, wiggle, nope. This bed is strong. Almost as strong as my resolve to avoid eating all the puppet cookies. Shelves are for snacks and my important pencil. They must be level, or the snacks will roll off and be eaten by the floor. Kitchen time. This counter is strong enough for cutting puppet vegetables, but only if they are pizza rolls.
Storage is for hiding my secret puppet candy stash, so no one can find it, especially not the bears outside. Oxygen makes the puppet brain work good up here. We need fresh air so I don't forget where I put my pencil. Soft bed. This is where I will have happy dreams about pizza, not about boring construction work anymore.
Electric stove. No fire, no mess, just fast heating for my puppet soup, and, of course, my favorite pizza rolls. Everything needs its spot. If the utensils are messy, I might accidentally put the spoon in my nose instead of the pencil. Desk for working. Or maybe a desk for drawing silly pictures of people with pencils in their noses. Ha! My little chair is perfect. Not too big, not too small. Just right for my puppet butt to sit down and rest. This cabinet is for serious puppet food storage. We need lots of canned goods in case the mountain traps us inside. Charging ports for my puppet phone. I need to call my mom and tell her I built a house in a helicopter. Blinds keep the sun out when I want to sleep late, or when I am hiding from boring construction work. Tools need to be neat. If they are messy, they might poke my diaper, and then I will be very mad. Reading lights are for reading my comic books when I should be sleeping, or doing my boring puppet chores. Fresh air. It smells like clean mountain wind, not like old helicopter fuel or my sometimes stinky diaper. Labels keep the food safe. If I eat the wrong food, I might get a big puppet tummy ache, and that is not good. Computer works. Now I can watch my favorite show. But first, I must check if it's gonna snow on my solar panel. This is my special thinking chair. It's important for privacy, so no one sees my important puppet business. Safety first. If I get hurt, I need to know how to fix myself. Unless the injury involves my very important pencil.
Everything fits. It's like magic, but it's actually just very good, very expensive puppet furniture, which is better.
Water. Clean, fresh water from the mountain, filtered perfectly, ready for making my puppet hot chocolate.
The inside is perfect. It's clean, it's warm, and it smells much better than my dirty old diaper, which is amazing.
Pretty lights make the helicopter look like a party house, even though the only guest is me, the puppet hero.
The lights work. When it gets dark, this helicopter will... like a big, beautiful, fancy Christmas tree. A chair for sitting. I need a nice place to sit and watch the stars and think about my really smart puppet ideas.
Snow acts like a giant cozy blanket for the helicopter's feet, keeping the whole house extra warm and cozy inside.
Sun is gone. Time to go inside where the electricity is flowing and the light is nice and warm for the puppet man.
Star watching time. I need to see if there are any puppet aliens flying around, or if they are hiding from my pencil.
The lights are so pretty! Now everyone knows that this snowy helicopter is Jeffy's happy...
Soup time. Warm soup is the best reward after building a whole house in a cold, snowy, lonely helicopter.
Music makes the house feel like a home. Even lonely puppets need music when they are living alone in a helicopter.
Finally relaxing. Building a house is tiring, but reading about superheroes is important for my puppet education. The stars are so bright. This helicopter is the best observatory, even better than my messy, dirty backyard.
Cleaning up is boring, but if I don't, the dirty dishes might attract mountain goats. Or worse, my mom.
Good night, helicopter house. Time to save power so the sun can charge us up again in the morning. Thank you, sun. Good night, pencil. Good night, diaper. Good night, comfy helicopter bed. Jeffy is sleepy after all that hard work.
The end. My helicopter house is finished, and now I can just be a rich, happy, warm, sleepy puppet forever and ever.